My name is Shalja Sharma, and the contents of this PPT is about them, overview, goals of internship, stack development, and it has had two parts, front end and back end. About the internship project, website video, conclusion. Overview. Overview of full stack web development. Full stack web development is a rapid growing field in the world of development. It consists of front end and back end and database. A full stack web developer must know the technical languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Goal of internship. Goal of internship is to provide a practical experience of web development, and interns aim to enhance their skills in front end and back end development and database management. So, what is full stack web development? Full stack web development refers to development of both front end and back end in the web application. It includes building user interface like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and have knowledge about database and servers and APIs. Front end. What is front end? HTML, CSS, JavaScript are used to make a front end. HTML is like a foundation, CSS is like the walls, JavaScript is like the interior of the front end. What is semantic HTML? A semantic HTML clearly describes its meaning to both the browser and development. Non-symmetric includes div and span, which tells nothing about the content. Semantic includes elements like form, table, articles, and it defines it contains. What is backend? Backend is a mix of the server database, APIs, and operating system. It is made up of Express.js, MongoDB, Node.js. MongoDB is used for documentation and database. D- Node.js is the best web server for JavaScript. Express.js is Node.js web framework. So, what is the skills required for full stack web developers? Full stack web developers are required to have a wide range of skills in order to build and maintain complex web application. They need to proficient in both front-end and back-end development along with excellent communication and collaboration abilities. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mansi Patle, a second year student from Electrical Department at St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology. I am happy to be a part of this internship program and learn more latest technology in the field of web development. Now let's talk about the Merck stack. Merck stack is a popular web development technology stack that consists of four components: MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, Node.js. A Merck stack a Merck stack is a JavaScript stack used for building application. Let's talk about the architecture and design. Architecture and design of a software application are critical components that determine its success. A well-designed application is easy to use, maintain and scale. So, Merg is divided in four parts: M for MongoDB, E for Express.js, R for React.js and N for Node.js. So let's talk about the first one, MongoDB. MongoDB is a source available cross platform document oriented database program classified as a NoSQL database program. MongoDB chosen database technology NoSQL database, which means it does not use to traditional relational database model like a SQL database. MongoDB uses JSON-like documents with optional schemas. MongoDB commonly used .js. Merck stack MongoDB complement other technology it in the Merck stack by providing a flexibility and scalable and database solution for modern web application in case of use stability and support for JSON. Now the second part is E. E stand for express. With expression we can create an API very easily for the server. Express.js includes significant features that lead us dynamically create a backend API. It used to simplicity, speed, stability, making popular choice among develop building modern web application. It does not require any third party dependency and does not come with any framework and plugins. Now let's talk about the third part, React.js. React.js is an open source JavaScript library used to create user interface in the declarative and efficient way. In this component based front end library responsible only for view layer for a model view controller architecture. A front-end foundation Merck stack providing a powerful and efficient way to build modern web application with the user schemeless client-server communication. It component based on the architecture, virtual DOM and one-way data flow model contribute to development of scalable, maintainable, performable web application. React is used to create modular user interface and promote the web development of reusable components that display a dynamic database. Node.js. The N stands for Node.js. Node allows development to write JavaScript code run directly in the computer process instead of browser. Node form is the backbone of the backend server handling requests, managing data and interacting database. This combination enables developer to create full stack web application using JavaScript across the entire include front end React and backend Node.js with the Express and database. Node can therefore use to write server client application with access to a operating system files, everything which we want build with functionable application. About the internship program. The internship is a challenging and excited opportunity for aspiring developers to gain hands-on experience in full stack Merck stack development. Over the course this of program we work on a real world project hotel pre-booking website using cutting edge technology such as Merck stack. Implementation. Some implementation we have seen in this project. For example, display of different types of hotel booking at different places, search different types of places and their famous hotels. Each hotels at different places have different amenity type. Can register, login and create account. Forget password option is also available. In profile, a booking button in there we can see booking made by person. In profile, a accommodation button there is and we can see a accommodation we added to the website. Can see the location of that particular hotel through the map. Can see in the profile and update. Password can be changed where forgot on password. It receiving mail reset password link in your Gmail. Can see the payment amount from check you in database check you out dates. Technologies we are used the MongoDB, Node.js, Express, React and Mailtrap. Mailtrap is a website to send mail and receive mail and also email testing process, enhance development productivity, ensure that reusability of email functionality and web application. And Stripes to process payments like a simple process accepting online payment in web application. Packages we install in our during project like readers toolkits, simplify redux uses for React applications, React Stripe JS, integrate Stripe payment into React application, testing library, add useful assertive for testing DOM element, testing library React, provide tool for component testing in React, testing library user event, simulate user interaction for React component testing, and compressive you have components library for React, Axios, promise based HTTP client for making API requests, Lifent interactive maps library for web application, moment.js library for passing, validation, manipulating and displaying dates and times, React core library for building user interface with React, React DOM, render React component in the browser DOM, React input range, customizing crowd, LiDAR component for React, React Reflect, integrate React map with React application, React Redux, contain React component to Redux store, React router DOM, enable navigation input views in React application, React script, toolchain for reacting new project, React Toastify, customize notification purpose for React application, Web Vitals utilized for measuring web application performance. Conclusion: we had a highly enjoyable and productive intensive experience which provide me with valuable learning. We gained comprehensive overview of full stack development through my work on the hotel pre-booking website. This internship was a great opportunity for us to learn and grow as a web developer. We are grateful for this opportunity to have participated in this program, and we are excited to apply the skill and knowledge we have gained to our future career. Now my colleague proceed to presentation and show a project demo.
Hello everyone, my name is Yash Nimje. I am a third year student from Electrical Department of College St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. I will be demonstrating you the demo of the internship. Welcome to our Homely Hub project. So Homely Hub is a platform that lets people find and book unique places to stay while traveling. Whether it's a cozy home or a fancy villa or room, you can experience a personalized stay. So hosts can also earn money by sharing their places, so explore the world with Homely Hub for a unique and confident adventure. We can see here many of the properties listed and shown in the first page, and if we scroll down and put on this button, we can see here the next page containing different properties. So by clicking on the Homely Hub icon, we can go to the first page again, and by clicking on the particular property, we can see the different types of images shown here, and clicking on this image icon, we can see more images related to that particular place. Now if we scroll down, we can see here the description of that particular property, like 4 BHK new luxurious independent villa in ECR Chennai. It contains maximum number of guests as 10, not more than 10. What this place offers? This place offers as the amenities like kitchen, free parking and Wi-Fi. And by scrolling down, we can see here the map by which we can see the place where the villa or the property is located, and we can see here a form by which we can see the booking per night, as it contains 3000 rupees per night booking. So by clicking on the start date and end date, we can see here, and the number of, as we put here the number of guests as 11, and the name and the phone number. And if we click this button as the book this place, and we can see here the number of days amount, and if we click this button, we can see here a pop-up of value must be less than or equal to 10, as this property contains only maximum number of guests as 10. So then we put here 10. Now by searching here Goa or any other place like Goa, we can see the start date and end date as 7 April to 12 April, and add the guest number as 2, and click on this search icon. We can see here the two places coming as Carnival Luxury Apartment and Xavier's Guest House, by which we can see that the Goa place at that particular time opening is for the booking for these two properties. And by clicking this Homely Hub icon, we can go to the first page again, and by clicking on this filter icon, we can change the filters by our particularity, as price range of, we can put here price range of 1000 to 10,000. So it will give us the range, and we can put here the property type as house, flat, guest house, hotel, and room type as entire room or any other type, and put the amenities as Wi-Fi, AC, TV, parking area, kitchen, washing machine and pool. And if we want to clear the properties, we can clear it and again put the filters by our means. And applying the filters, we can see here the properties coming on. Now clicking on this profile icon, we can see here the login page. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this new user and register the following details like name, email, password and password confirm, and phone number. After the registration, you can see here the pop-up as registration successfully done. And then after going this, you can log in by the particular details. By logging in, so now putting this email as login and putting the password and clicking on this login button, it shows that login is unsuccessful. So if I forgot the password, I can put here forgot password and send the mail to this particular email. And by checking the mail on the mail tab, we can see that here we can see a mail popping up, by which we can change the password. As here we can see forgot your password, submit a patch request with your new password and password confirm. Click on the button to reset password page. So by clicking on this reset password, we can change the password again. So by putting this set password, I have changed the password and it has been said that I have logged in it successfully and the password has been changed. Now you can see here on the profile, you can see my profile, and by clicking on this drop down button, we can see my account, and by this we can see here the full name as this, email ID and phone number, and the user. By clicking on this edit profile, you can change the name and the phone number and the profile photo by choosing from this browser. And here it is mentioned that image size should be less than 20 KB. If it is more than 20 KB, then it won't take the image and it won't show here as the avatar of your update profile. Then when we go back, we can see here the bookings. So if we want to book this, go to one of the property, and as we can see here the place name and the place address, images, and if we click on this button, we can see the images also of full images of the particular property. Here also the description is given and the maximum number of guests is 10. So what this property provides is Wi-Fi, free parking, pool and AC. And if we see here, we can see the map by which we can see the particular location of that particular property. And if we go to this form of booking, I put here 8th April to 15th April. So, and the number of guests is 8. Name is Naresh Nimje, and phone number I'll put as. And by clicking on this button as book this place at rupees 42,000, as it has been calculated the 6,000 per night, as I am booking it for one week, it has been calculated that 42,000. And clicking on this book this place, I get a pop-up of a form of the payment requirement. So here we see that card number is, and card expiry, and the card CV. By clicking on this pay button, I can see that by scrolling down, I can see that this property which I have been booked recently is shown in my profile, my bookings. See here, Apod Chikmagalur. Now, if we go to the my accommodations, we can put here our place or our home as we put our home as a rent. We can put here my accommodations and add new place. By this, we can see a form by which we have to fill the particular details about our property. So I put here home, address area is Tabla Market, and city as Nagpur, state as Maharashtra, and pin code is 2. And we can see here the clicking up of the photo, So by putting the images, at least here it is written minimum you should upload 5 images. So adding the images to this as upload photos, we can put here the photos as this 5 images. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. By putting this, we can see here we have uploaded 5 images, and we can put here the description as located at Tabla Market, Nagpur. And we can select here as the property type as flat, guest house, house or hotel. So it is house, so I am selecting here house. Room type is entire room type or room type, so entire home. Amenities provided in my house is kitchen, free parking, washing machine, TV and Wi-Fi. Here it is extra info we can put here. So maximum number of guests we can put here is 5, and the per night cost should be 5,000. So by saving this, I have added here a new accommodation which is displayed here in my accommodations in profile. So if we click here to Homely Hub icon, we go to the first page and put here as the city name Nagpur and search. I can see here the home which I added here is this, and the photos I added, I can see here the photos and the different types of amenities and the info.